Welcome back to the show, everyone.
Thanks for joining us today.
Today, we are diving into something that could be a total game changer for you if you're a NEET aspirant. We're talking about a little loan quota, almost like a secret path that could land you a government medical seat, even with a rank you thought was a total long shot. Let's get right into it.
So let me just ask you this straight up. What if I told you that a rank over 50,000 could get a general category student a confirmed government MBC's seat? I know, it sounds pretty much impossible, right? Well, it's not impossible. It is very, very real, all thanks to a powerful quota that, honestly, many eligible families just don't even know exists. Think about that. It's a massive opportunity that gets missed year after year just from a lack of information. So today, we're going to change that.
So what is this mystery quota anyway? It's called the ESIC quota, and we're about to break down exactly what it is and, more importantly, who it's for. Okay, so ESIC stands for the Employees State Insurance Corporation. It's a government body, works under the Ministry of Labor and Employment. And the core idea here is really simple. If one of your parents is what's called an insured person, or an IP for short, under this scheme, then you, as their child, become eligible for a pretty substantial reservation in medical colleges.
Now pay close attention, because this is probably the most important part of our entire explainer. How do you know if this whole thing even applies to you? Well, there are 3 critical, non-negotiable rules you have to meet. Let's walk through them one by one. First things first, the income. The parent who's insured under the ESIC scheme has to have a monthly income of less than 21,000 rupees. This is the absolute foundational requirement to even be a part of the scheme. Second, it's about your age. You, the NEET aspirant, have to be under 21 years old when you go to submit your application. So just as an example, for NEET 2026, you need to be under 21 by that application deadline, which is usually sometime in early March.
And third, this is the one that really trips most people up. Timing is everything. You can't just sign up for this a month before the exam and hope for the best. For NEET 2026, your parents' ESIC registration must be active before September 30th of 2025. That means planning way ahead is absolutely non-negotiable.
Okay, so let's say you meet all 3 of those criteria. What's the prize? What's the actual payoff here? Let's take a look at the scale of this opportunity, because it's probably bigger than you think.
All across India, there are 20 government medical colleges that are part of this ESIC network. And this number has grown a lot. It was up from just 11 colleges back in 2024, so you can see they're really expanding this program. And get this, inside those 20 colleges, the total number of MBBS seats available last year in 2025 was 1,830. That is a huge number of seats in the government medical system. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. Look at how these seats are actually divided up. So 15% go to the regular All India quota, where anyone can compete. 50% go to the state quota. But a massive 35% slice is reserved specifically for the IP ward. That's the children of ESIC members. That's more than double the All India quota. That just shows you how incredibly powerful this reservation is.
All right, let's get to the proof. The moment of truth. I started this whole thing by asking if a 50,000 rank could get you a seat. So now let's look at the hard data from last year's counseling that makes that question a reality.
And I know, I get it. The claim sounds almost too good to be true. But you know what? The official data from the 2025 MCC Counselling, it doesn't lie. The numbers are genuinely staggering.
Let's just start with the most dramatic example. In the final round of counseling last year, a student from the EWS category with an All India rank of 65,491 secured a government MBBS seat. Wow. That's a rank that, in any other scenario, would be completely out of the running. And their score? Just 496 marks. This alone proves the kind of power we're talking about here.
And look, that wasn't just a fluke. Take a look at this table for the final round cutoffs. The general category closed above a 51,000 rank. OBC was almost at 52,000. And then for SC and ST, the ranks went deep into the lakhs. 238,000 for ST and a truly staggering 596,000 for ST. The main point here is these ranks give students a fighting chance that they just wouldn't have in any other quota, period.
So if you're watching this and having a light bulb moment thinking, hey, wait a minute, this might apply to me, what do you do next? let's move to a super simple step-by-step guide on how to actually claim this benefit. There are 5 key steps. First, you need to get something called the Ward of IP certificate. You apply for this online on the official ESIC website. Second, while you're applying, you have to double, triple, quadruple check that all your family's details are perfect. Step 3 is just making sure those details are correct. Now, step 4, and I cannot stress this enough, this is critical. Your NEET application info has to exactly match the ESIC portal details. Any little mismatch can get you disqualified. And finally, step 5, once you have that certificate in hand, you use it during the official MCC counseling to claim your seat.
Let me just say this one more time because it is that important. That Ward of IP certificate is mandatory. Without that one document, you cannot claim the quota, even if you meet every single other rule. No certificate, no quota benefit. It's really that simple. It's a deal breaker.
So the final question really is for you. After seeing the rules, the number of seats, and those absolutely incredible cutoffs, could the ESIC quota be your family's hidden advantage? Is this the secret path that's going to lead you to that white coat? It's definitely something worth finding out.
Want to know the secret to getting into a top MBBS university abroad without breaking the bank? Just type MBBS abroad or study abroad and send us a WhatsApp message right now. Get a free consultation call with our study abroad experts and discover lowest fee universities, NMC approved colleges, complete admission process free. Don't let confusion hold you back. Message MBBS abroad today and start your medical journey. Link in description. Hurry, limited slots available.